Hi everybody, Happy New Year. It's Michael Capasso and I'm back with another Capasso in the Kitchen episode. This one is dedicated to the Super Bowl, which is going to be Sunday. In America, it's celebrated in very many different ways with lots of different food. But Italians do things a little bit different. There is San Gennaro, there's San Antonio, there's San Giuseppe, and then there's Sanguiche. Sanguiche is the patron saint of the sandwich and the Super Bowl. Now it's really San Bernardo, and San Bernardo also has a dog, and he also, or she, are in love with the sanguiche. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a porchetta sandwich with mozzarella and broccoli rape, which is rapini also. These are things that are relatively available, and you'll see how we're going to do this. We're going to make an excellent sanguiche, and we're going to enjoy this festive holiday in the United States, the Super Bowl. I'm wearing red. My kitchen is red. It may give you a hint on who I'm going to root for in this Super Bowl, and think about it hard. And at the end of this episode, I'm going to give you a prediction. Go to the bank, take out all your money, and bet the ranch. We're going to win. Look at this porchetta. This porchetta comes from my favorite butcher, which is Vincent's Meat Market on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. If you call them up and ask them for a porchetta, it's usually ready. Otherwise, they'll make one for you. You hit it with a little olive oil. It's already seasoned inside. I hit it with olive oil, little fresh pepper on the outside, magic salt, the Seasonella magic salt, which I talk about all the time. Turn it and get the back. This can be made in the oven, but if you have a barbecue with a rotisserie, it's way the best way to do it. So I'm going to get ready to put this on the barbecue in the rotisserie and walk out in the snow to make this happen. In the true lunatic Italian style, you go out in the snow in order to prepare this the right way. It's going to take a couple of hours on the rotisserie. During this time, we're going to do something else. Roast, roast, roast. I'm going to get this until it's about 170 degrees inside, and then we'll take it in. But you see how beautiful the crust is coming? This is going to be a thing of beauty. With dogs playing in the snow. Porchetta, been roasting on the rotisserie. Take it off, you bring it in. It's got to rest for a while before we slice it down. And then while this is resting, we're going to make the broccoli rabe, and we're going to slice up the mozzarella and get the bread ready for the greatest sanguiche of all time. Broccoli di rape, or rapini, in Italy is what it's called. In Brooklyn, it's called broccoli rabe. And sometimes if you know a guy named Rob and he's not too smart, you call him, "Hey, broccoli rabe, what's the matter? You got the brains of a broccoli rabe." Anyway, it's a wonderful vegetable. It's delicious. It's high in vitamins and really, really perfect for this sandwich. Now, it's also too much in volume. You see where the band is? Cut it. This, if you're an old-fashioned Italian, you can make soup out of this or broth. But what you want to do now is separate the flowers from the leaves. The flowers are flavorful. The leaves are bitter. And so I prefer to cook predominantly flowers and fewer leaves. You need a lot of this because it's going to reduce in the pan like crazy. And all we're gonna do is saute it with garlic and oil and a little bit of hot pepper. So the broccoli rabe's been cleaned, gotten rid of most of the leaves. We kept the flowers and any leaves that are attached to the flowers you leave. A lot of sliced garlic, a lot of olive oil, because it's a good thing for you, right? Healthy. Then black pepper. Red pepper. And this wants to have a little kick, so I like a lot of red pepper. Some people don't. And then, of course, here we go, salt. Salt, people, run away. Go somewhere else, eat something else. Salt will bring out the color and the flavor of this. And we're gonna put it on the stove. It's in the pot. You start with a high heat, get it going. You're gonna reduce the heat. Some people will say that you should blanch the broccoli rabe before you saute it. I disagree. They say blanch it, it takes out the bitterness, but if you remove enough of the leaves and just maintain the flowers, you've removed enough of the bitterness, and then you don't blanch the flavor out of it, and it doesn't get too soft. The Neapolitans will say it gets schvat. You don't want that. You want it to still remain crispy. And then the question is going to be, when is it done? And I'll tell you what my grandmother said. When the color's right. When the color changes to the right color, then it's done. If you can figure that out, then you'll know when it's done too. This is the right color. Okay, it gets this kind of bright, interesting, bright green. It's still a little crispy. The garlic is not burnt because you can never burn the garlic. That's a bad idea. And now you're gonna get ready. You're gonna slice the mozzarella. You're gonna build the greatest sandwich of all time. Trust me, if you can find a better sandwich, buy it, eat it, and have fun. Fresh Italian bread from Arthur Avenue. Slice it in half, take the middle out of the bread. Take a baster and get the juice from the drippings, which is a little bit of juice and a lot of olive oil. This on the bottom. Porchetta, including as much of the skin as you can get. The crispy skin is otherworldly. Look at this. There are places in Italy, sometimes butcher shops, will sell a porchetta sandwich. There's a truck on the side of the road. If you get off the road, between on the autostrada going south at Orvieto. If you take the Orvieto exit, you're going to come upon a truck that makes a porchetta sandwich that'll blow your mind. This is mozzarella from Casa della Mozzarella on 187th Street, which is the greatest mozzarella in America. Not in the world, because in Naples, there's the greatest mozzarella in the world. But the greatest mozzarella in America is at this place, Casa della Mozzarella. Okay? A little more here. And because you never know, you know, a little taste. Broccoli rabe. Sanguich, our saint, is doing a good job by us today. Okay? This is the Super Bowl that you should really have. No one really cares about the game. People always care about the what's going to be the food anyway. And in this case, we're trying to make it even more about the food. Take this top of the bread. It's falling all over the place. Give this another little shot of the juice. If you have a cholesterol problem or if you're on a diet, this is not exactly what you want. But it's, believe it or not, healthier than most of the Super Bowl foods. Here we go. Super Bowl sandwich. Not for nothing. This is gonna be good. Cut it up. Or if it's just you, can have a big sandwich. This is the New York City Opera. We're excited to be here. We thank you. We wish you well. We wish you a wonderful, safe, and healthy future and a Super Bowl. We also wish the Kansas City Chiefs win. I've had enough of Tom Brady. I can't take it anymore. Sorry, I'm done. I'm a New Yorker. He was a New England Patriot. Enough said. Start the bona, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a wonderful, enjoy the game. And we're going to see you in a couple of weeks with a new recipe. Ciao. I have a particular fandom for the quarterback, Pasquale Mahomes.